Hey y'all, happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? Hey Diamond, good morning. Hey Crafts and Howard, how you doing, love? Crafts and Howard, would you mind typing my title in the chat if you don't mind? So I won't forget to talk about what it is that I want to talk about. Cause honey, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. But anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying your day so far. We got some ruckus going on around here. Thank you, Layla. And if y'all hear some beating, it's because they're repairing our roof from the storms, and it's a lot. So, honey, I came on to give my little commentary about some things that I done saw, of course. Okay, and if you guys would please hit that like button upon entering the room. Would y'all let me know if y'all can hear me? Now I'm going to ask again if somebody will type my title in the chat, Lilo or Diamond or whoever, so that I won't forget to talk about something. Maybe I'm out. Greetings to you, love. So, honey, people have been an uproar. I don't even know if it's. Let me know if y'all can hear me too. By the way, I don't know if it's because it's so hot outside. I don't know what's really going on, but people are really, really hyped up about this Vegas situation. Thank you, Diamond, about this Vegas situation, honey, and it's got everybody in a rigmarole. Okay, now I know from my title, the first thing that I want to talk about was the backlash that Sassy is getting because she wants to put on a fundraiser for Cheffy to go to Vegas, right? Now, number one, I will say when it comes to me, I don't know. I don't understand why any adult has to put on a fundraiser or donations or anything for another adult for extracurricular activities because we all grown around here, right? And that's my opinion on it. But if you feel like you want to do that because you want to do a good deed or whatever, whatever, okay, that's on you, right? So anyway, that's where I stand when it comes to donations in general, whether it's come from donations for putting on a food contest or whatever. You know what I mean? Can you help me pay my light bill? Whatever. We are all adults around here. You are responsible for your own needs, in my opinion, right? So Mike said, I've been laughing off this mess since its inception and conspiracies to play it in the face. I know, right? Y'all know I'm good at conspiracies too, by the way, right? If y'all haven't seen my video from the other day, honey, look, I got my whole life, okay? When Seven Stars, said that thank you so much. Thank you, Craps and Howard Leader. And uh when Seven let the bomb drop that what's his name, Lemon said something about the contracts or something, or he already got his money or whatever, right? Anyway, because there's supposed to be allegedly production going on. Hey Joyce, how you doing? You need donations for more makeup? I heard that, Joyce. Thank you, Crafts and Hall. Yeah, because I can't then SB said the bison looked like a cat. Child, I was getting my whole life behind that. We got to talk about that too. I almost forgot to talk about that. As a matter of fact, while you said that, let me talk about it right now. So we know that I have one schedule. I'll be back after mine. I suppose. Oh, thank you, Creole. No problem, thank you. So anyway, Sean Bradley and Bree have been into it for a couple of days, right? And so since Sean Bradley and because evidently somebody put Bree's mom's picture up on LSA, and Sean Bradley posted on his Patreon. Brianna found out about it, from whatever reason, right? And she started going off on Bradley because Bradley, reposted it on Patreon. Then he went and posted it on his wall, right? And so she was going off about it, and she was calling him the F word, right? Because when she said she don't care what nobody say, you can unsubscribe. And when you start talking about her mom is pretty much up and stuck, right? And she started talking about his mom in return, right? And whatever else you want to talk about, right? So that happened. And then when I was talking about the other day, I don't think I mentioned that because I was like, okay. And James Caldwell was talking about it yesterday. And this feeds into the second part of my title, right? That's why I can't remember what I be saying, y'all, right? That's why I be leaving the whole title in there. And so James Caldwell was talking about what Jake was saying yesterday concerning Brianna using the F word, right? And so James was like, he tried to, he believes that Jake, tried to, put her in a trick bag or whatever, right? Now I agree that there is some. This is half of my title, right? But thank you, thank you, Leela. But I agree with she was trying to that Jake was trying to put her in a trick bag, but I don't think it's because of what James said. James said that y'all please hit the like button, okay? James said that he believes that Jake tried to put her in the trick bag, because she owed Sean Bradley a solid, right? Now, when it comes to my theory, I don't think that's why Jake did that. I think that y'all know what I'm talking about when I say Jake, right? But I think that Jake did that is because she wants a little get back. We know that Jake is real petty and real bitter, right? And real. Now I do agree with JC when he says that Jake is a demon. Jake is not the Antichrist. Jake is in fact a demon. Okay, a bitter chaos demon, right? Some real bad energy going on when it comes to her, right? Thank you, Joyce. Y'all, please share the video. Thank you, Joyce, and like the video. I'd appreciate it. It's for the free 99. You know what I mean? It don't cost you nothing. I know y'all get tired of people saying, please hit the like button, but it helps the video get into the algorithm, right? And so I appreciate y'all help when y'all do that. Thank you, Joy. So anyway, my theory as to why Jake did that, called out Brianna for saying the F word. And Jake said that she had never heard Brianna say that word before. So she started on Pizarro's. She got on Pizarro's and she went up there and asked the question, pretty much throwing shade at Jake. Um Oh, no problem, Leela. If you could type it in again, I appreciate it so much. I ain't trying to bother you, but I'm gonna forget to talk about something. But anyway, we start with the second part of the thing anyway, right? So anyway, uh, Jake goes on Pizarro's, and she pretty much calls out Bree, for using the F word, right? And so she's trying to say that she had never heard Bree say the word before. And she also mentioned that Bree used to charge people, I guess 25 or 15 or whatever X amount of dollars if they said the F word, because the F word is can be used as what do you call it, defamatory commentary, or hate speech, and you can get your channel flagged because of hate speech, right? We all know that. And so Bree was pretty much saying, I don't care what y'all say, I'm gonna say it if I want to say it. He don't talk about my mama, basically, right? Hey, Jill's comfort zone. Mike says some people don't understand that spirits and negative energy can jump through. Absolutely, we've talked about it over here a lot, Mike, right? And maybe that's what's going on right here. We know that when it comes to melanated people in summer, honey, our melanin is activated. When summer hits, the sun is outside, our skin as well as our hair, us in totality, that really it energizes us melanated people, right? But maybe that's part of the reason why people are so energized. Melanated people are so energized right now. Got folks acting off their rocker, right? I was like, oh my goodness, what's really going on around here, right? But you're right, Mike. I agree with that, right? And so anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so so Jake called her out on Pizarro's panel, right? Now at this point in time, thank you, Leela. At this point in time, um, you know, Brianna up on Pizarro, she still is really angry with Sean Bradley for saying, posting what he posted about her mom, right? So she's really not feeding into Jake. So Treasure Lane, hops up on the panel and all this and all that. So Jake loves to try to say that somebody's doxing her when they mention her first name, her actual first name, right? She loves to say that as a way of putting on some kind of fake deflection or defense because she's done so much ratchet stuff while she's been over here on YouTube. She goes from bad to worse. I also heard her this morning on the Umar Boys morning show, right? Um Trying to put out her defense. But anyway, let me tell you why I think she did that. I think she came at Brianna because she is she really will she holds grudges like a lot of people around here. And I think that whole thing was not her being worried about the homophobic slur that Brianna kept saying over and over again in reference to Sean Bradley. I think she was really just trying to get a little get back, trying to put Brianna in her place because if you can pay to get Jake off the panel, Brianna probably has made her pay for saying the F word before. You know what I mean? And that is really her way of calling out Brianna's, what she feels like is Brianna's hypocrisy, right? And so that's why I think she did it. I really think it was just that petty. I don't think she feels like she owes Sean Bradley a solid or nothing like that. She just did that because she petty and she like to get ish started and she hold grudges and she really don't like when people be accepting money to knock her off the panel. So that's what she was like, oh, Brianna done did this. It's my turn to, get a little get back in, right? So that's why I think she did it. Like, honestly, it's really not even that deep. She ain't worried about the community, the LGBTQ community. She ain't worried about returning Sean Bradley or solid or nothing like that. She just wanted to do a little petty get back, in my opinion. That's my theory behind that. That's why all of this came about, right? So, like I said, I heard her this morning on on uh on the morning show of the Umo boys over there, right? And they don't appreciate Jake or James not Jake or Jay Wilson associating them with being homophobic, right? And so, hey Bonnie, how you doing? And when it comes to misogyny and homophobia, and and some I would say and some heterosexual black men, and they keep highlighting the black community, right? That goes for all communities, right? I don't know why black gay men are so obsessed with pointing out what the black community does, black heterosexual black men, how they interact with the LGBTQ community, because from what I understand, the Anglo community is just as bad or even worse. Because they also engage in homophobic activities when it comes to even trying to um uh assault certain groups of people in that community, right? And so, but anyway, they don't appreciate being tied to the word homophobia, right? Now, when it comes, and then also, I'm glad Binary is here because what y'all don't understand, Binary, is at the end of the day, y'all are being used as a tool, and y'all try to break this down to the science, break the beef sector down to the science. You formulated some kind of, in my opinion, some kind of theory when it comes to your role in the beef sector. But what you don't understand is because you don't honestly do enough research, and because men always look at things, certain things, as competition, right? And I feel that you guys feel like this is some sort of competition. But what you don't understand about the beef sector, because it is predominantly women, and sometimes gay men don't even understand this too, but they do understand it as it pertains to the beef sector. It is when it comes to you guys, you are content over here, right? Jay Wilson has exemplified that when he has turned you guys into content, right? Because that's what he's done, right? Jay Wilson simply is about his bag, he about his numbers, and he successfully turned you guys into content. That's what he's done, right? They can't support Dr. Umar because he uplifts and speak well about black women, and they don't. I think I heard them say that they were actually anti Umar or something like that. So anyway, I don't even know, child. I don't whatever. But they don't get that they are being used as content, right? Now they have some support now from some people over here in this sector, but pretty much at the end of the day, your being is used as content, like Uppity being used as content. Jake is a panel filler. Nobody really can't stand her, but she's always causing chaos. And when it comes to these hour-long panels, you need somebody like Jake because she don't never shut up. She don't have no chill, right? And so they just use her for panel filler, right? In my opinion, right? So when it comes to these Umo boys being up in getting their panties in a bun about being associated with homophobia, because they think people are not going to fool with them if they are or they feel that they are homophobes. I think you just need to chill and play your role. Know your lane. You know what I mean? And know what's really learn what's really going on. That's correct. We are anti Umar. However, Olivia, do you think we are using Jay Wilson as well? Um, Probably. Yeah, to get your name out there. Absolutely. That's why you dropped down in my chat this morning. But I don't mind, telling you what's going on. Because like I said, you content. Okay, at this point in time, it's content. Like I said, what I really felt about you guys entering into the sector a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. And after I said it, I don't have to keep repeating it. You just become content after that. I give my warning, and after that, you're content. Just like y'all probably using Jay Wilson and everybody else over here is content. That's fine. It's content. I should put that in my title. It's just content, right? And so anyway, but y'all feel sensitive and emotional about a couple of things. Like I said, being associated with homophobia. Well, let me tell you something about that, Byron. They have called me homophobic for years around here, okay, and it does not phase me, okay. So but then again, I am not a black man. Okay, so maybe it hit different with y'all. You know what I mean? But they associated with they pick and choose who they call homophobic, right? Like you heard Treasure Lane saying yesterday that he don't care about Bree saying the F word because pretty much she fighting with Bradley or whatever. We know that Pizarro, I felt like Bree felt so comfortable saying the F word because she Pizarro doesn't get any backlash. You know what I mean? From saying the F word or whatever and all of this and all that. They pick and choose who to call homophobic. So I really don't think you should put very much stock in that word. You know what I mean? But you should be more worried about the misogyny. Now, I don't even know if they even care about that. Some black women don't even care about that because I heard Brianna said, when you called me a B and you took it back, she doesn't feel like you should have took it back, which I don't feel like you should have took it back either. I got a thick skin. I don't care. Okay, but people will pick and choose, who they, what they choose to tolerate, right? Based based upon their faves, right? And so, no Creole, I don't support them. You know what I mean? That's just me. Oh, Cheffy, you listening, Cheffy? I'm glad you in here, girl. I'm glad you in here, and I hope you stay in here while you listening at work because I got something to tell you, right? So anyway, I just want to mention that as far as the Umo boys going to work, um, uh, uh, what I say, homophobic. I've been called that for years. Like they pick and choose. Treasure Lands called me homophobic. Jay Wilson has called me homophobic. I don't think that Bradley. I don't know if Bradley has ever called me homophobic or not, but I don't care. I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say when I want to say it. Right? It just is me, and everybody know that, right? I'm coming straight from a meeting to hey Tulip, right? Wait, you mean I almost called you a B? I call. Oh, okay. Well, however it happened, I don't even care. But anyway, my issue was Bree said felt like you shouldn't have said you were sorry. You know what I mean? And I don't either because I don't care. It ain't changing nothing in my world. Okay. So, but I got, like I said, I got a thick skin. Okay. I done worked in a homeless shelter. Not like I said, I done been called everything, including a child of God. Okay. So, so anyway, they too thirsty. I will agree, Creole. I think they hustling backwards. And a perfect example of that, as a matter of fact, Bonnie, was the fact that y'all don't know a lot of the YouTube history. When I came to the B sector, when I found the B sector, um, before I even dropped down, I did some research. And I've been through a whole lot of sectors. I started in the old black sector. I went to the entertainment sector. I found my way over here to the B sector, me and Nicole Tyler. Because we got wigged out by the whole Tasha K. Storm rig thing. Right, it went too far. And so we came into this sector, but before me myself ever dropped down, I looked at a whole lot of videos, and so I would just click on random videos and things pop up. So I tried to do my research. So when I came online and started doing B sector content, I would know a little bit of what was going on. And the problem is, if you don't do any type of research at all, it don't cost you nothing to click on a lot of old videos, so you won't be so uninformed. Like I heard y'all talking about, heard them, Jake going back and forth with, I forget the lady's name this morning about that lady in Chicago in the situation that she had with her child. Now I don't know why that situation came up or whatever, but I didn't even understand. Or maybe the lady brought it up. I don't even understand why that was an issue, but for the fact that y'all didn't know about it, that was very telling. It means you ain't done your research, right? And people will send you out when you don't, you pick a side real quick, and then you end up looking stupid. Like when it comes to Ness, right? I had no idea of who Craig was because I had, like I said, I come back and forth. That's why I call myself a nomad. You know, Treasure Lane thinks that I care about him saying, well, sometimes he say I'm in the B sector, sometimes I'm adjacent. Sometimes a lot of people, and Kwani started there, right? And so they think that's my kryptonite, but I don't gang bang. I am not in a clique and I stand alone. Okay. I didn't come in this sector up under nobody, and I have always chosen myself. So when you stand alone, you don't have to be worried about what somebody may or may not say about you or how somebody may or may not feel about you. You simply stand alone. You simply do what you do, and you tell the truth as you know it, and the hell with the rest of them. Okay, that's why I'm not as popular over here because the truth is rarely popular. Okay, but anyway, moving right along. Like I was saying, yeah, but y'all didn't know something, something as simple as that. And also, you didn't know, they went on to tell why Treasure Lane and the lady in Chicago got into it. Like I said, that lady over there minding her business. I don't even know why people keep bringing her name up. Like they trying to resurrect her or something. You know what I mean? But they should have been saying that, if they wanted the lady to stay, they should have been, having a whole outcry of what Johnny Mac, how Johnny Mac took her name, you know, and she had to start a new channel. You know what I mean? But a lot of people got a good kiki and a ha ha out of that. Me personally, we haven't fooled with each other for years, but I thought it was a bit too much. It was beyond petty, and I'm just wondering if that is reason why FB, Sean Bradley and Johnny Mac is into it because of that right there. I'm wondering. I don't know, but I'm wondering if that's why Johnny Mac and SB, does SB Sean Bradley think that Johnny Mac went too far? Did anybody ever find out why they fell out? If you guys know, let me know, right? And so anyway, that's why I think Jake did it. Jake was just playing get back. It wasn't nothing deep about the community, nothing about homophobia. She was just playing get back. And sometimes it was way too much, Jill. And sometimes time people, put too much into it. Like I said, honey, when it comes to melanated people in the summertime and the fact that we're under a heat dome, this done drove melanated people crazy because we're getting too much vitamin D as it pertains to our melanin at one point in time. And child, a lot of folks have gone mad because they don't know how to direct that energy. Okay. In my opinion. But I do agree with Treasure Lane when he says that Jake is deplorable and she is a chaos demon. She is out of control. She don't have no chill. She don't read the room. She really don't even care. She just want to play get back because she is bitter and she done too much and she's scared to come out of her house as far as I'm concerned, right? So anyway, move. And also the fact that y'all didn't know about the show. That was very interesting as well. Now, what's his name? NBK. He'll try to act like he know history about the beast sector, but no, he really don't. You can tell in his commentary. You know what I mean? So anyway, that happened on the Umar Boys morning show. Let's talk about what's going on with Sassy and Cheffy versus the Vegas gate, right? So I was listening. Okay, first let me say this. Yesterday I clicked the link over at I think it was the Hood Tables, and I asked Lemon if he could explain why Ness was saying she was hesitant about signing the contract because she didn't feel comfortable about some of the things that were in the contract. I would like to know what it is that she didn't feel comfortable about when it came to the contract, right? And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what's in the contract, right? So at least she read it, and then people were wondering if Lemon read it or if he just signed it because he said his check cleared. All of this is alleged because we don't know if this is a play. Some people are thinking it's a play. You know what I mean? And some people are thinking it's real. We won't know for sure if there are camera crews there, if there's some kind of ratchet reality pilot trying to be, launched or a ratchet. Because there's a lot of ratchet, so-called reality, unreality shows, right? So we don't know if it's their situation. We don't know if they're just running a play. We really don't know what's going on, but we do know that Lemon got himself a new car, and he said that, and I'm thinking, well, did he get that? Was he able to pay down on that new car via the check that cleared? When it comes to this alleged Vegas Gate show, right? So I was wondering that. Like I said, y'all know I got a whole lot of theories. Please hit the like button, y'all, and share the video. I appreciate it. I got a whole lot of theories when it comes to Lemon and all of the stuff that he was clearly they didn't sign an NDA because they're letting things allegedly leak about this show. But I want to know. I asked Lemon, what was it that Ness felt uncomfortable about? I don't know if he said something. You can ask him all the questions you want. On when he revved up his show last night, I was asleep last night. I don't know what was said on his show, if anything was answered or not. Right, but that's very interesting. And for Ness to say she's uncomfortable about something in the contract, I mean, it's got to be really wild, okay? Because Ness don't seem like she is too picky about when it comes to the coin and how to make it, right? In my opinion, that's how I feel, right? Oh, and also real fast when I was listening to Ronnie Q this morning, what is that lady name? The Jamaican older lady. Why is she so mad at Sassy? What is her name? She used to be over there with Tracy. Lord, I forgot her name that fast. Why is she so mad at Sassy? What did Sassy do to her? And why is everybody so mad at Sassy? Because she wants to pay. She wants to launch a donation, campaign for Cheffy making her way to Vegas, right? And so I heard that what is that lady's name, y'all? Because she was really angry with Sassy. And Sassy just kept saying, she go, she go, or something like that, right? Oh, and uh she Sassy, a lot of people upset with her. What is her name? Yaya. She hit the link up there. I guess she wasn't in a good mood. And she really didn't appreciate Sassy pretty much trolling her, saying she gonna go, and all of this and all of that. Heat wave, yeah. Hey Tisa, why is Heat Wave so upset with Sassy? She says she's sick of Sassy and all of this and all of that. And I'm like, girl, you doing too much. Are you okay? But anyway, I didn't get that whole thing right there, right? And so, and hey, everybody that's coming to the room. Hey, Sassy. Yeah, Sassy says she going. Sassy trolling, yah, and all this and all that. Hey, Kwani, but and Sassy, I do think you got agitated at one point in time, because they are making it seem like you are the bad guy for wanting donating for Cheffy to go on a trip that Cheffy want to go on, right? So Cheffy is a grown woman, right? I don't understand why people are treating her like a child. Like I was listening to a little bit of T Velocity because she mentioned her name yesterday. The only part I heard was about 2 minutes of it saying that Sassy said F all of them. I know that's right, Sassy. They were saying something about Sassy almost made that woman have a stroke. Shabo, you said, child, that was doing the most, right? Basically, Miss O, if you volunteer to sponsor someone, then you solicit donations from the sex. I mean, that's true. That's what she gonna do Saturday, right? That's what she's planning on doing Saturday, soliciting donations to get Cheffy to Vegas. But my thing is, people are worried about Cheffy's safety. Cheffy is a grown woman at the end of the day, and if she says she want to go, she want to go. Ain't nobody putting no gun to her head, making her want to go to Vegas. She says she want to take this trip. She is a grown woman, right? So she knows if she feels like she's in danger, if she feels like it's worth it to go to Vegas and people are going to sponsor her, that's on Cheffy. She a grown woman. Now I don't understand why Sassy is getting backlash for wanting to help Cheffy go to Vegas when this is something that Cheffy want to do. Cheffy is not a child. From what I understand, she is in her 30s. And like I said at the top of the video, no adult should have to solicit donations or anything else, including Ness or Lemon or Cheffy or anybody else for an extracurricular activity. They are simply adults. But if other people choose to donate and sponsor people, that is their money, and they have absolutely every right to donate to who it is that they want to donate to. Okay, but as for me, I would never. Right. So anyway, but Cheffy is a grown woman. If she felt like she in danger, then she wouldn't go if she felt like she was actually in danger, and maybe she don't care. Now I do agree. Now, and I think also sometimes that people get people's online personas mixed up with what they would actually be like in person. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's common. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the only thing that a lot of us have to go off of is what we see on the screen, right? But if you put it in perspective, just cause Cheffy acts so annoying online, I agree that she could be introverted, Sassy. She it seems like she may be a bit antisocial, and those types of personalities, act a totally different way online. So as far as Cheffy having an itinerary, she is a grown woman. If nobody don't want to fool around with her in Vegas, I'm sure that she will be just fine. She will find her some things to do because, like I said, she is an adult. She do not even need an itinerary, honey, because it's something to do when it comes to Vegas on every corner, right? So if she never comes in contact with them people, I'm sure she'll be fine. I think that she wants to be meet Ness. Lemon said he don't want to have nothing to do with it, so okay, I respect that as well. If he don't want to have nothing to do with it, and she's still coming to Vegas, then she should stay away from him, right? And he should stay away from her. Like I said, these are adults, but if the woman is saying she want to go to Vegas, it's not Sassy's fault. And why do everybody have to be putting everybody have to be putting making Cheffy seem like she's gonna be a victim? You know what I mean? She's a grown woman. She felt like she was gonna be. Now I bet you one thing: Jake wouldn't show up in Vegas, okay? Because Jake done way too much. Jake would not show up in Vegas, okay? There now that has the potential for violence right there. But as far as Cheffy, no, I think she's a bit introvert. I agree with Sassy's assessment of her personality. A bit introverted, maybe even kind of antisocial. Do you see what I'm saying? And then I even thought it was offensive. Hey, Film Noir, how you doing? Is this your channel? So I unblocked. Was it successfully unblocked, Film Noir? Because I know you asked me about it last week. Miss O, Cheffy's only goal is to get Lemon drunk, and well, then that's what she said. That's what she said, and those are her words. But like I said the other day on the video, what if a man had said that in reference to a woman? It would be a big uproar. Thank you, Film, for letting me know that it worked, right? Because I've been working with YouTube forever trying to unblock everybody, right? So yeah. But anyway, um, what if it was a man that said that? A man said that. What if Lemon would have said it in reverse? He just wanted to get Cheffy drunk and pretty much sa her. Everybody would be in an uproar, but because a woman said it about a man, it's not an uproar, right? It's kind of overlooked. And like I said the other day, what if he feels uncomfortable? Because she said that, and I don't know their history or anything like that. But that right there is enough not to want to be around her. Like real talk, right? I mean, my goodness, why would you say, even in jest, why would you say that? It would have been spent a whole different way if it was a man that would have said that towards a woman. Like I said, if it was in reverse. So you really can't pick and choose. And like I said, this is a grown woman at the end of the day. And I don't think she is a charity case. And when we was talking, everybody is in defense of Cheffy, but Cheffy, from what I understand, gets on everybody's nerves. So why everybody so worried about her safety? Like what is really going on behind that? Are you more upset with Sassy for wanting to raise money for her to go? And Sassy, I'm gonna keep it a buck. They done said so much stuff about this sponsorship that I don't even know how the fundraiser is gonna go on Saturday. They done decried it so much to, well, who knows if you even gonna raise $20, to send Cheffy to Vegas. And my question to you, Sassy, if you still in the chat, what if you don't raise enough money to send her to Vegas? What's gonna happen then? Do you foot the bill yourself, or do you just say sorry, Cheffy, we didn't raise enough money and you can't go? That's the question that I wanna ask, right? As Tisa said, they pockets, not mine, and I'll just be what right. I'm sure that's how a whole lot of people feel. Like I said, they done spent this thing. Um, someone, some people believe she is delayed and cannot make her own. I don't think she's delayed at all. Like I really don't. At the end of the day, she's a grown woman. She says she want to go, right? And so, okay, we're adults. People pick and choose who to turn into victims. I don't think that she is a victim. Okay. And if she felt like she was in danger for real, I don't think she would go. You know. Now I would be shocked if somebody like Jake went, like I really would. But her, nah. Mm-mm. Yeah, she's got absolutely good sense. Case in point, Jill. They were saying over on Ronnie Q's thing this morning that she had did some kind of broad studies, right? And she's been to college and she's got some kind of undergrad degree or something like that. She did a year, was it in France or somewhere like that? She's not stupid at all. Like I say, she may be a bit antisocial, a bit socially awkward. Clearly, she's socially awkward even online. So yeah, but she's not a victim and she's not stupid. Why would she willingly put herself in harm's way? Why would she allow Sassy to put her in harm's way? I know that, but that's what I'm hearing people say. Yeah, I mean, I get it. If all the haters were the winners, circle over here, you a bit Sassy. But yeah, but like, I'm glad you down there, Sassy, because Sassy, like I was saying, what's going to happen if you don't raise no money at all? Is she just not going to go, or are you planning to foot the bill? That's the question that I had, Sassy, because I haven't heard nobody ask that yet. Per the fundraiser Saturday, what if it's not successful? What's going to happen then? When we were sponsoring, we were called dumb. So I'll just be watching for. You know what you're right about that, Tisa? They got a good little kiki out of you, when you had, done so much for so many people. And now it seems everybody, wants somebody to do something for them. You're right about that. You said no what ifs. There's plenty of Cheffy support. Oh, okay. All right, Sassy, no problem. Sassy girl by Cheffy is the winner, but go off though. These folks don't even believe she studied abroad and have a college degree. You know what? Hey, if she says she did it, then who am I to, say she didn't? I don't think she's slow in any kind of way. Socially awkward, yes. Developmentally or mentally delayed, no. Mm-mm. I don't believe that at all. Absolutely not. Even down, don't you think that it's self-deprecating? I mean, it's very. I even think that it was. I thought it was very interesting when people if it's on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, right? That's right. If it's on YouTube, we're gonna talk about it. Okay. That's why y'all know this is my commentary, child. So I'm talking about it, right? So what do y'all think about people? And I'm sure it was sarcasm mentioning, are they gonna raise money to get her a bra? I'm like, huh? A bra? I was like, wait, what? Child, I couldn't even believe that. Hey, Exposed TV, did you? Well, I know Exposed. It worked for Exposed TV too. Even questioning if they're gonna raise funds to get her a proper bra. Now, Cheffy, if you in here, girl, you can get yourself a proper bra. All you have to do is go to you live in Chicago, right? You need to go uh, to wherever bras, or you can Google it. I'm sure in your town there are some women on the lingerie and undergarment shops that will size you. They will measure your breast and your back and whatever. And they will give you a proper bra, but they have to measure you first, right? But some people with ample breasts like us, we just cannot wear any old kind of bra. Like Walmart bras ain't gonna make it. Does Lane Bryant still size? I know they used to. Absolutely. Oh, Victoria's Secret. I've never gotten a bra from Victoria's Secret. I didn't think that they could hold me up, but I have been sized from Lane Bryant. I also got sized. My mama. The first time I got sized for a bra, when I was a young woman, because I developed, my family, we got ample when it come to up there, right? She actually took me to a JC Penney, and they used to size people for bras and stuff back then. All the stores did it back then, like JC Penney, Sears, and places like that. I had never There wasn't a Lane Bryant when I was a young lady, being developing all this, like, but she had me took me and was sized at for years at JC Penney for my bras, right? So anyway, I'm just saying, film, that is more your weird chaotic energy, huh? Not mine. But go off. Well, I told y'all this melanin, folks, melanin done been activated, and folks is drying crazy, going crazy. But film said nothing is wrong with Chat Rat, and Sassy is sponsoring her with the full intention of her causing chaos to create content for us to drag the everlasting F or P out of her and their own and them on it. I don't know. Maybe set now. I can only film. I can only go by what Sassy said, and Sassy said she's just trying to help the woman out because she want to take this trip, and she don't get to travel a lot, right? So yeah, but you're right about Lane Bryant, Max Boogie. You're absolutely right about that. I don't know if there are any. We don't have a Lane Bryant down here anymore, but I don't know about upstate, right? So yeah. Cheffy Vegas fundraiser, y'all, Saturday at 12:30. Cheffy says, I have film blocked. She constantly lies on me. Well, Cheffy, did you mean it when you now tell the truth? Did you mean it when you said you wanted to get that, or was you just trolling when you said that about Lemon? Because that's probably he feels uncomfortable, and that's probably why he don't want you to go. Now I don't know y'all history, but girl, we gonna let Sassy pay the bill. Black Power said, "Uh-oh." Yeah, they have been cutting up. Yeah, Cheffy film is so effing mean. Just ignore. You indeed are a purveyor of chaos, my dear. Okay. Ooh. Or literally the same. I don't even know what that's about. It is a lot going on, right, Leela? See, some of these back beefs, I don't know nothing about. JC Red Vine said JC Penney's is where I got size. It's a Red Vine, child. Back in the day, right? Child, I remember because we walked there. It was a long walk. But I was excited too, child. I thought I was being a grown woman like my mama then. Okay, I was excited every time. Every time she. But see, now here's the thing. It's a nice gesture, but Sassy should pay for it, not the sector. I mean, well, the sector, don't mind paying for a lot of stuff. Clearly, don't mind paying for crab legs and marijuana and all types of food challenges, and so yeah. And also, from what I understand, the Vegas when it comes to Ness and Lemon, somebody is paying for their trip, right? So yeah, what's different about Cheffy? Cheffy has to hold her own destiny, right? However she wants this trip to turn out is all up. Yeah, how she wanted to turn out is all up to her, right? It's a nice gesture, but Sassy paid for it. Film, you have zero proof of that. Now I would know your foolishness. Hey, Tanya McNeil, was it serious for you, Tanya? Yeah, it was pretty much J.C. Penney's for us, but I have been sized at serious too. J.C. Penney was also the first place. That's the first place I got my bra. Yep, J.C. Penney. Yep. See, back then, moms and really took the time to put that, show you know, their girls especially, the proper way of doing things and the proper way of dealing with themselves, their bodies, when it comes to how they present themselves, and now I can see it when I came on social media in general, it was shocking to me. I'm used to it now. It was shocking to me how you can tell when a woman has not had a very good upbringing by the way that she treats herself, her self worth, her dignity, her self respect. You can really tell. You know what I mean? Like we talking about getting size at a bra, when we was kids. What if Cheffy didn't have something like that? What if she didn't know nothing about getting her being sized for a bra? We don't know that. You know, I used to hate going to pick up catalog orders. Is that right? Then let's be clear. All of us do mess. Clap, a troll who hit links is still a troll. Sassy is no less or more messy than any. No, she ain't than anybody else. Tracy and Butterback mod. So who? Who is Butterback? Child. It's Cheffy, so while you're my favorite troll, you get under folks' skin. Well, she know that, but who's to say, okay, Sassy, have a good one. But who's to say that she's like that in person? You know what I mean? We take these online personas and we run with them, right? And so you have to, pay attention to that, right? You know? So yeah. But anyway, that's just how I feel about it. Sassy want us to drag track. I don't think so. Joy said, my adopted mom died when I was 9. So I was basically raised by my dad. Someone had to tell him to go get me fit. Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you've been raised by a man, and they're not automatically gonna know to do something like that, but hopefully they have women around them that instruct them. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, Sassy, I know a app with cheap flights. Cheffy doesn't know when to stop. Well, it's a lot of people, like that. Jake is like that. They don't know when too far is too far. They have no chill. That's what I mean by socially awkward. As a matter of fact, maybe she's socially awkward. You know, and maybe people are scared for her because she talk too much. She do too much. So maybe that's the reason behind that. You know, she go too far. But as far as it sounds like people are trying to treat her like she's a child or something. Oh, I'm so scared for her. This may not be the trip for you. Well, she the one that said she wanted to go. You know, at the end of the day, you know. So yeah, she irks my nerves. She mind for the worst. People are on here just like I do. but yet she above it all. Oh, okay, film. Child. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, that's just how I feel about it. I don't feel that me personally, I number one, I don't understand why people are treating her like a child. She a grown woman. She real messy. Her online persona is real messy, but in person, I don't think that she is anything like that. She is probably socially awkward, like I said. I even heard her say something about she want to swim naked and all this. And I, child, no, she don't. Okay, no, she don't. But Cheffy, you have no chill, child. And Cheffy, if you can answer this, do you feel unsafe? Do you feel like you would be in danger going on the trip? Because they trying to make you seem like you a child. Do you feel uncomfortable as a grown woman going on the trip? That's what I want to know. I was a whole tomboy until I got grown. I didn't get a bra until after 13, but I also wasn't, big. Well, yeah, now people in my family developed early joys, but when I started developing, I was my father's son, because he didn't have no boys. But after I started developing and stuff, I couldn't follow him around no more, and he pretty much turned me over to my mom and my grandma. Now, as an adult, I realized why, because I did start to develop, but I didn't see it that way because I was a tomboy too. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I get what you're saying. But when it came time to strap up as far as a bra go, oh yeah, I got sized up. You know, Kmart had good 48 out of bra by Playtex. Is there still a Kmart? We don't have Kmart's around here anymore either. We don't have those anymore either. I thought they all went out of business. I'm waiting to see how they all get along in that 120. Right. Drinking alcohol and they in the middle of that desert because we know Vegas ain't nothing but a desert like California. So, but mixed with that alcohol, honey, and that heat, baby, but I still want to know what it is that Ness was uncomfortable with when they came to the alleged contract, and we still don't know if it's a play for real, and if it is real and they do have to sign contracts, what is it that she was uncomfortable about doing? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I'm real. I just really want to know that she's simple minded, and walks around in a stank moo all day, child, even in public. Go to Vegas, please. But hopefully she won't be. Hopefully she will. I'm sure she will get us some outfits. To go to Vegas and just have herself a good time, even if she got. You can have fun by yourself. It's possible. You know. Right, Tisa, don't even speak to me in that kind of heat. Child, it's a different kind of heat. It's a desert heat. Ooh, baby, mixed with alcohol, even at night, it's thick. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'll be interesting. Mm-hmm. Shoot, Cheffy might get there and stay in her hotel, or stay in the hotel, because if she goes to the right hotel, they've got gambling casinos in the hotel, spas, restaurants. She don't even necessarily have to leave the hotel where she's staying. If she knows how to have a good time by herself. You know what I mean? And how do we even know that Cheffy is a drinker? Is she a drinker? You know what I mean? Maybe she's not even a drinker. So yeah. Maybe she'll go to some shows. She don't need an itinerary. She can ring it. She can wing it. I mean, she's a grown woman. She know how to read. You know. Macy's even having a nasty sale. I got a few leathers from the site for $3.99. Oh wow. Macy's is having a good sale. Mm-mm. And like I told Nez, Hoochie F goes to Las Vegas in August. Whew, the heat alone will drive you. Yes. Oh my God, I can't function. I cannot function in that type of heat. Now it's hot down here, but that's a different kind of heat. In Vegas, in California, Arizona, it's dry, but it's humid. Like it's no moisture. My sinuses will. I will be in the ER in August in Vegas. Okay, sure. It ain't enough nose spray in the world that can moisturize my sinuses in Vegas in August. It was 87 degrees here the last few days. And I was an angry bird. I can't do the 87. It's been between 92 and 94 here in the last couple of days because we're under a heat dome, they say. Their attitude's gonna be on 10, possibly. Possibly. you know. And if is an actual, like even a pilot for a reality show, they feed people alcohol and whatever else, to get them hyped up, and we've seen that from the other reality shows. There's always some alcohol involved, and after a while, drinks start flying, drama ensues, and all of this and all that because it's fueled by the alcohol and whatever else it is that they're taking, right? You know. hmm She said, "Yep, in the 90s here too. We got a heated. We've been under a heat advisory since the weekend or all of last week, perhaps. Yeah, all of last week too. It's been 100 plus here in Cali for the last 3. Yes, right, Tisa. Yes. Oh my God, it's just super hot. They better drink at night. Child, it's so hot in Vegas. It don't matter when they drink, Max. It's just gonna be hot. Sure. Film said if the people drink and smoke online and act a plum donkey, can you? I can't imagine. I can imagine it's times 10. Film, you're right about that. How they are going to act drunk and high in person. And so, absolutely, absolutely. And I hope they film it all. Okay, I hope they film it all because it's going to be content just like it's content right now. All right, it's going to be good content, just like all of the other meet and greets have been good content for the beef sector. I hope this is one for the books. Okay, they should know not to go outside until the evening, though. Right, right. Yeah, they'll live their. Yeah, it's still hot, but it's more bearable at night. In my opinion, as well, Tisa. hmm It's more bearable at night, especially if you're looking cute. You're going to a show or some other type of event outside of the hotel, and you want to stay cute long enough for you to at least get in a car or walk to an event. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be dripping by the time you get there with your evening wear on. Child, is better at night. I do agree. Her all fuzzed up because of humidity. Child, there be a lot going on. Ooh. Mm-mm. But we're gonna have to see, y'all. It's good content. But as far as Jake, just one last time, she was just, in my opinion, trying to take a shot at Bree because of the F word, not because of the community, but because she don't be appreciating. She don't feel that it's fair for her to have to pay if she says the F word, or she doesn't feel like it's fair for have to pay to get back on a panel after she's been knocked out of the panel. Blah blah this and blah blah that. And so Shakim is going. That alone is going to be pure comedy. Oh, is he? Is it? It's been confirmed that he's going. That'll be interesting. Cause Shakim and what's his name? Lemon allegedly don't get along either, right? But here's the thing, though, when it comes to Shakim and Lemon, I don't mean no harm, but it seems like they be passing love licks. So they say what go on in Vegas gonna stay in Vegas, even on Mad Day. That's what he said, right? But it would be very interesting to watch the dynamic between Shakim and Lemon when they meet up, when they actually meet up. Okay. Child. Just a FYI, the best time to go to Vegas is between March and June, preferably during spring break. You'll love it. You will live, baby. I heard it, T. Jay Dunn is taking shots at Bree because Pettyville paid her to not come on Bree panel for a week. Oh, is that what's going on right now? I mean, I know it's not about. I know she's not trying to support the community or defend the community because Bree said the F word several times. I know she's not doing that. I know it's for a reason. So yeah, I agree with you, Fam. Now I didn't know she was paid to not come on the panel for a week. But I know it's not cause she doesn't appreciate Bree saying the F word because it is homophobic or whatever. I know it's not because of that, and it's a narrative that she's been trying to spin. Shakim is confirmed. I heard that. Yeah, that'd be absolutely interesting. Tiny Elvis in effect, baby. In effect, Tiny. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, but we're gonna have to see. Now I hope this thing don't explode. Now it's possible that it's so much going on right now when it comes to this whole Vegas Gate 2.0. Is there going to be anybody going at the end of the day after all is said and done, besides Brooke, and Ness and Lemon? Because there's so much drama surrounding it, right? I'm sick of Jake too, darling. Every time I turn on a live, she clicked the link. She's allowed on the link. I have to leave the whole video because she is so annoying. I simply can't take it. Mm-mm. Your daughter lives in Vegas, Tisa? Child, God bless her. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. The thing that I found most interesting about Vegas was actually, the everyday lives of the people in Vegas, not necessarily the strip. You know what I mean? Gambling. We know the whole persona, but people don't even realize that people live there and live their everyday lives. In Vegas. Just like everybody else in the world. It's just simply where they live, and they are not because they are used to things like the strip and the all this and all that, the Ferris wheel, the roller coaster, all the sites, the shows and stuff like that. They are not, in awe of all of that. They're just trying to live their life, you know. But I think that Vegas is good for employing, a lot of the people that live there, and I think that's a good thing. That's wonderful. You know, that they can employ so many people. And I also heard that some people have moved there to find, for employment and stuff. So I think that's a good thing. You know, and so yeah, that's what I find interesting. The everyday people and the things that go on in everyday life. You know, and so yeah, I find it interesting. So anyway, y'all, I guess that's all I got. This is my hour. I hope that you have enjoyed this conversation. I enjoyed it immensely. Just like we hate to go to San Francisco here, but when people come to visit, they always want you to take to San Francisco. Is that right? Why San Francisco in particular, Tisa? I wonder why. Hmm, that's interesting. Mm-mm. But anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I just want to bring up is fisherman's well. Oh, okay. He said, "Oh, I hate going to SL Alcatraz." Oh, is that why? Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even think about anything like that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hmm. Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I remember when I went to New York, I used to see it on TV and it seemed so exciting and all of this and all that. Mind you, the first time I went was in the 90s. And the first thing that I noticed was it smelled like a whole lot of trash, and trash was all on the street. And I was like, ugh, because, I'm from down south and uh, I wasn't feeling it. I'm thinking, and how people live. They live high up, in these skyscrapers and stuff. And I mean, there's really no nature going on. It's just brick. And I was like, no wonder they so rude. You know what I mean? Because how do they live like this without nature? And I'm like, okay. So I wasn't impressed. It smelled like a whole trash can to me. I was like, Chad, I ain't with that. Mm-mm. Because I went down there with my sister because she was going with a guy from New York. It's some good sightseeing and shopping in SF, but I have developed a phobia about driving over the bridge. Child, the way these barges and stuff is knocking into these bridges and the And that's why they keep talking about infrastructure in the government. How the government has pretty much let let infrastructure go down when it comes to this country. So you really make a good point, Red Vines. They ran a curse out Jake yesterday. I don't know. She was still enraged with Sean Bradley, so I really don't know if she was really paying attention, or even worried about what Jake was saying. She was focused on Bradley, you know. hmm So I don't know. I don't know if she got around to really focusing on her. We'll have to see, you know. But I like I said, I agree with Treasure when it comes to her trying to put Brianna in a trick bag, but it's not the trick bag that he was talking about. She was just trying to get her lick back, in my opinion. You know, and people actually walk across the bridge, and I'm sure that's too much. I'm afraid of heights as well, Red Vines. Mm-hmm. Sure am. Really afraid of heights. Really, really afraid of heights. Okay. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Say I won't take a job in SF. I heard that. You've been scared of that bridge since the '89 earthquake. Right. I mean, you have to think about it, Tisa. I agree. There's been infrastructure issues. What is that bridge that just crumbled? What was that at in it was somewhere. Was it last year? It wasn't even a barge didn't even hit it or anything. It just crumbled. It just collapsed. Y'all remember that? It was last year somewhere. Was it Cincinnati? The thing just caved in. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't like to go across some bridges either. I don't either. It's too much. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. Thanks for joining me. Please hit the like button on your way out the door. Please hit the and I got a couple of cash apps, and thank you guys so much. You know who you are. I appreciate you. That means so much to me. It means you appreciate my content and what I put into it, and thank you so much. And so anyway, yeah, like I said, y'all please like, share, and subscribe. If you choose to join the channel and you haven't, thank you so much. Please hit that notifications bell so that you will be notified when I drop a video or the next time I go live. I love you in the way that Christ loves you. Also, if you guys don't mind, will you please check out my products bag under any of my videos and consider purchasing something out of one of my products bags? That would mean a lot to me. Also, I greatly appreciate that. And that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love you in the way that Christ loves you. Bye bye. Peace.